And what are the journal problem solving? So another thing we need to understand, what is a journal problem solving. First, we will discuss the theory in this, what is the journal problem solving, and then after that, we will discuss the state space search technique, and we will solve that 8 puzzle problem as we have discussed that problem in a yesterday lecture. So first, what do you understand by the journal problem solving? So it was the first useful computer program that came into the existence in the AI world. The goal was to make it work as a universal problem solving machine. So as the name is saying that the journal problem solving. Journal problem solving, we are talking about it uses or it works as a uniform or the universal problem solving machine. According to this, we are saying that the GPS was the first program that was intended to solve any journal problem. What journal problem we are talking about? To program the GPS, the author created a new language called information processing language. In this, the information processing language, the basic premise is to express any problem with a set of well-formed formulas here. So here we are talking about the journal thing. So in a graph, the source refers to the starting node and the sink refers to the ending node. Somewhere we are talking about the GPS system. We are talking about how the GPS system has been created, and we are saying that the GPS system was the first program we are saying which is used for a journal problem to solve the journal problem. And here we are using the two main things, the source and the destination, which work as the starting node and the sink work as the ending node. Even though the GPS was intended to be a general purpose, it could only solve well-defined problems. So here we are talking about it can only solve the well-defined problems such as proving the mathematical theorem in a geometry and logic. It could also solve word puzzles and the play chess also. So in this we are talking about how the journal problem solving GPS is working in a graph. We first need to define the goals. So here we are having the information, we are having that. So in this topic, what we are talking about, what are the different kinds of problems and what is the journal problem solving. So, and how it works. The first step is to define the goal. Let's say our goal is to get some milk from the grocery store, right? So we are just talking about the general problem that you need to get a milk from the grocery store. The next step is to define the preconditions. What can be the condition? These preconditions are in reference to the goal. To get a milk from the grocery store, we need to have a mode of transportation, definitely. And the grocery store should have a milk available. So both the things should be there. So we first need to compute. So we need to have a transportation to go to the grocery store, and the grocery store should have a milk. Then only you can have a milk from the grocery store. Here in this step, what we are defining? We are defining the precondition. This should be there. After this, we need to define the operators. If any mode of transportation is a car, and if the car is low in fuel, then we need to ensure that we can pay the fueling station. So this is the operator. How to operate that? So we need to ensure that you can pay for the milk at the store. An operator take care of the conditions of operator, what the operator is doing. In programming language, if you want to understand what the operator do, it basically do it perform the operations on a particular operands and based on a particular condition, right? So an operator takes a care of a conditions and everything that affects them. It consists of actions, it consists of a preconditions and the changes resulting from taking action. So in this case, the action is giving money to the grocery store. Definitely, if you are not giving money to the grocery store, you cannot have a milk from there. Of course, this is a contingent upon you have the money in the first place. First precondition that you need to have a money, which is the precondition. By giving them the money, you are changing your money condition, which will result in your getting the milk. So simply we are talking about here, if the event, if the action will be performed, the event will be occur, and after a particular event, the another action will be performed. So there are many applications of a machine learning that can exist today. It is used in image recognition, robotics, speech recognition, predicting stock market behavior, and so on. So here we have just talking about what are the different kinds of a problem, right? Because in our unit 1, you just need to have a basic understandings of our problems that the AI, for which the AI is present. So we have discussed about the general purpose solution here.